Hello again. Thought I'd bring you down the beach. Some pretty big waves. We've had a bit of rain last few days, well, last couple of days, and it's making for an incredible sunset, which I'll show you shortly. I hope you don't mind these short little videos I've been doing recently of sunsets, or I did one of the stars the other night just from my balcony. I actually was meant to go out and film the planets when they lined up in a straight line, but typically, and it's very rarely cloudy in Spain, and the one day we had cloud cover, and so by the time I actually got to film, it was time for bed, you know. So I just left it on the, I just put it outside and filmed it and just thought I'd see what happened. One, I'm doing it because each day is different here, each night is different, and I always like to take a walk on the beach. And like today, the sea is pretty mad, and I wouldn't want to be in it, put it that way. And so I just like to come down here for a walk. And really misty over there with the sea spray. Looks absolutely stunning. Let me show you. And so really what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep the channel active, because I was meant to go for a wild camp at the weekend, last weekend, but there was a storm forecast last minute. I think it was kind of the back end of the one that Storm Ewan or whatever it was called, the one that was hit the UK, but I think some of it moved around to the sort of northern Spain. I think mostly Galicia way, which is top west coast, northwest coast. But I took a look at the weather forecast, and it said there could have been gusts of like 70 or 80 miles an hour way out with the place I wanted to go, which was back up in Valdenaria, where I stayed at the refuge. The videos, a few videos back now. And so again, I didn't want to risk that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go this weekend, because with my friend Slinky, who you've sort of seen on a previous video, I think it's going to be his first winter camp, because he needed to get some gear, which he now has. So we're going to go and do a winter camp at the weekend up in Valdenaria, weather permitting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be freezing cold. The forecast at the moment is saying about -12 as low as, but as long as there's no rain and really no ice, no rain or no ice really, because otherwise it could be a tricky camp. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so what I wanted to do was just come along here today with and just film the sunset, show you the sea, and yeah, just say hello really. Hello to you new subscribers. It's I don't know what's going on with the channel, but I seem to be getting like 10-15 new subscribers a day. So I'm over the 1,100 mark now, by quite a way I think now anyway. But it's really nice to have you on board. So if you're new, my name's Martin. I live here in Villanova in Spain, just south of Barcelona, and I'm going to do more of these kind of short little videos, just because it's lovely down here, you know, but I don't want to do them too often in the same place. There is another way I can get to the beach, which takes me through some little bit of woodland, and I say woodland a little bit, and I can come out the other end. So I'll probably do that a couple of nights as well. But as I say, I just want to keep the channel going, and because I just really like filming and I like the editing, and I just like seeing what it's like down here every night. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this one. I'll probably just take a bit of the sunset and catch up in a little while. Cheers for now. You never get bored of the sound of the sea though, do you? Sometimes it's just a trickle of not much wind, but today it's roaring. Don't see any surfers out there. We do get a few here, but I don't think they get quite high enough for other. I think it's because it's quite a long bit of beach, this one. I don't think they get quite as high as they want, as if they were coming into like a cove. I don't know anything about surfing. That's a complete and utter guess on my part, but I think it's something like that. I have seen some here because I photographed them once. I'll put the photo up here if I can find it. More than anything, I think they go further along where there is a little bit more of a cove, past the Bull actually. I brought this rain jacket with me just because it's been raining, so I thought I would just bring it out, but I don't think it's going to rain. I think most of it's gone. But look at this, though, absolutely stunning. I know the camera never does it justice, does it? Even with these waves crashing, there are still some people over by the Bull. I don't think I'm going to risk it though. This camera's not waterproof for a start, so I've got to be a little bit careful with it. I'm a little bit careful with it because I'm on the beach, there might be sand around, you know. I don't want anything getting in it. But there are people stood over there. I think they're getting splashed a bit from the waves crashing against the sculpture. What a stunning evening. I love the mist from the sea mist, you know, and people just sort of silhouetted against the sunset. Always nice just to be out, and it's just lovely, isn't it? Look at this. This looks pretty mad. So the sun sets obviously in the west, rises in the east. But the way the sun set and the way the clouds are formed, it's reflecting on the clouds on the east, and it's like I don't know. It looks pretty crazy. I'll show you. But you definitely need the lighthouse tonight. So the Crystal Lighthouse, I only live a couple of minutes away from it. It's lovely when you've got nights like this and you actually see, I mean, it's in action every night, but this is where it really shines, pardon the pun. But yeah, it's, so I'll walk back that way anyway. I'll get a bit more of a closer look to it. Quite a few people around, but I'm not surprised. As I say, the camera really never picks up how these kind of nights are. You can try and capture it, and different frame rates, slow-mo, exposure, whatever, but whatever you do, it never seems to quite capture been here, you know. And that's what I try and do on, well, this is what I'm trying to do on my films. Got a hell of a long way to go, but trying to sort of capture the feeling as well as the what you're actually seeing, you know. But yeah, I never get bored of coming down here, especially on nights like this. It's absolutely packed in the summer. Not necessarily with tourists, just a few, but not many. It's usually just the locals. And when I say packed, it's there's still room because it's such a big beach, and they go along here for, well, forever really. But there's 3 or 4 decent sized beaches. I actually go to the nudist one, believe it or not. I've got no problem with that kind of thing, but one of the reasons is there's hardly anyone there. So you get sometimes there's a few people around, but there's nowhere near as busy as these, and so you can you get a lovely spot, and then a nice dip in the cool sea. And also, not that this is a place for bag thefts or anything like that from the beach, because that usually goes on in Sitges and Barcelona and other places. Nothing, you can just leave your stuff on the beach and it's always safe, you know. Absolutely stunning. By the way, the competition that I have is still running. It's to win a night core headlamp. It's a good one as well. So even if you're a regular subscriber or another YouTuber, honestly, please subscribe, because I don't want to do it when there's only 3 or 4 people entering, you know. I'll give the details. I'll leave a little one of those little notes on top of the screen here, and just click on that and you can go straight to the video, and shows you how to win. It might be you. It's worth entering anyway. It's a great headlamp, and really good for this time of year, regardless if you're camping or not. As I said in the previous video, it's good if you're just out dog walking. It's a winter evening, it's dark, just nice to put a head torch on. You could be on the beach at night, you know, a million uses really. Might just need to have a look around your garage or something. It's entirely up to you what you use it for. But yeah, if you want to enter, hit this little notification up here. I reckon once I can get up to 20 people to join, I think that's a reasonable amount of people to do a draw. Yeah, join and good luck. It's like stray cat alley. There's hundreds of them, literally. So yeah, coming up to the lighthouse. Just gonna finish the short little video here. As I say, it was more just, I was going out for a walk anyway, and I thought I'd bring you along, with it being such a lovely evening and a little bit different to the normal evenings to here because the sea being so boisterous. Just a lot different to normal. Whatever rain we did have is disappeared now, and clouds are disappearing. Still a few around, but it's not going to rain. People out on their evening runs. I was going to go for a run tonight, but I'm having what a rest day. I thought I'd walk instead. Well, what's not to hike? Given it's not called What's Not to Run, it'd be a completely different channel. But I am running just to try and lose weight. Another goal of mine for this year is to lose a couple of stone. You know, I'm not into the big doing the weights and becoming like muscle man Arnold Schwarzenegger or something, but just want to feel a bit more healthier and just look a little bit more, you know, fit. But yeah, here's the lighthouse. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. The next one will probably be the wild camp up in the Pyrenees with my mate Slinky. So look out for that one. But I'll leave with the lighthouse doing its thing, and I'll catch you soon. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.